Our federal government, don't you like to say it that way, our federal government, well, the federal government is backing away from two very expensive aircraft projects, apparently. The Navy says, quote, it isn't satisfied with the spiraling costs of the new presidential helicopter fleet, and the White House is asking the Air Force to delay that refueling tanker project. As Lisa Sylvester now reports, American firms and workers could actually be the beneficiaries of this change in a direction.
Sikorsky Company has been building the helicopter that shuttles the president since the Eisenhower administration. But that contract was given to a European consortium headed by Lockheed Martin in 2005. Since then, the program has been plagued by problems. The cost has doubled to more than $11 million, and the program is behind schedule. In a letter this week to lawmakers, the Navy acknowledged it's not satisfied and has launched an investigation. Members of the Connecticut delegation where the Sikorsky was built are pushing for the Pentagon to rebid the program.
We were concerned at that time that there would be delays, cost overruns, and the cost would spiral out of control. Well, lo and behold, that's exactly what's happened.
The Pentagon is also reviewing another major acquisition, the next generation of refueling tankers. The Department of Defense has repeatedly said replacing the tanker was a top military priority.
After 7 years, it is critical that the Defense Department move forward with the purchase of a new tanker for our warfighters.
But that program too has been plagued with problems. The first lease buy program ended in a scandal. The second bidding process the GAO found was so flawed, the Pentagon was forced to issue a call for new bids. But now the Office of Management and Budget is recommending delaying the new tanker program as a cost-saving move.
Every program imaginable is subjected to this very, very harsh scrutiny that is underway right now as part of this budget process. I wouldn't distinguish one from another.
Analysts say what has been lacking is oversight.
Really what you need to do is get top-level management attention. Until you do that, these things are going to continue to spiral out of control.
And Lou, as you know, we have been talking about these Buy American programs for years, but you know who's heard about all of this? It's the taxpayer and the men and women in the military. The taxpayer has already shelled out millions toward a new presidential helicopter program that may ultimately be scrapped. And the men and women who need the new tanker planes to replace the aging fleet may have to wait even longer because all of the delays in the procurement process. Lou?
Yeah, as you point out, we have been calling here for a no change in the program to build the president's helicopter fleet. I said it at the time that it was a mistake, and very clearly why. It's also very clear that the Pentagon, for whatever reason, is being accused about one of the most straightforward possible recommendations that it might follow, and that is to reconfigure the Boeing 767 as to the original plans for a refueling tanker. That is by most considered to be the most efficient, cost-efficient approach, and one that would be the timeliest. So I don't know why that isn't being considered actively, other than perhaps for the usual reason, which is bigger and more expensive projects tend to get more enthusiasm generated in the Pentagon. Lisa, thanks so much. Lisa Sylvester from Washington.